How was detox your life for me? From the first time, well, I went 18 months ago to this time, the retreats it's evolved so much and so many new things have been introduced, because obviously as we evolve, Skip evolves, you know, so he's always growing, and as he's growing, he's bringing us with him. I started off, this time round, I've got to be honest, the first time I was more focused on the food element of it. I was like really struggling with not eating, because it was just juice, and I didn't do the 10-day thing, and I just kind of, the night before I was eating Chinese food and just trying to cram as much as I can, because Skip did say to me, you did say to me you're going to be juicing for 5-6 days, no solids. This time around the food didn't bother me at all, the juicing didn't bother me at all. If I had it, I mean, you know, Skip, you'd be the first one, and I was always the last one to get my Skip was first time, my juice was first time I wanted it, pushing out for more. I mean, it really, food-wise, didn't bother me at all. But the actual elements of the retreat was so much more advanced to what I thought I was going to get. I thought I was actually going to come and it's just going to be the same thing, go there, juice. I actually came in to lose some weight because I'm about to shoot a movie, and so much more come out of it, so much more clarity honestly came out of it. This time around I actually realised that the first time around I was actually lying to myself and lying to a lot of people around me, making promises I couldn't keep, thinking I'm something I wasn't, and then hit up. I mean, look, it was great to an extent. I got a lot out of it because I started finding myself, and first time around, I finding myself, I started getting jobs and started sort of doing a little bit of what I should be. But this time round, it was absolutely phenomenal. First day was great. Second day was on a level playing field. Third day, I took a massive dip. Fourth, fifth, sixth. I'm on top of the world, and I've actually blogged my own video experience, daily experience of the retreat as well, and sort of face and belly and appearance and mental attitude. I've got that as well, which you'll probably get to see somewhere along the line. But my experience on this has been, to sum it up, it's been fantastic. It's been an absolute dream. It's been a learning curve more than anything about myself. Last time I was here, it was all about what I need to do for everybody else, because I had the mindset of if you're right, everybody else is going to be right. But it isn't that way, because I went back trying to please everybody, but I wasn't right. So I'm trying to do and say the right things to people, but it isn't coming from the heart and soul, and it isn't coming from honesty and a place of belief. But now it's different. I don't really want to go into every element of what we did, because I'm sure you're going to get that off of other people, but for me the most amazing part of it was the archetypes. And those 4 things I'll take with me for the rest of my life, because that's all you need. And if you can stick by that and go to these different characters within you in any time of trouble or need, then you're going to be alright. And I sent a message to somebody. I sent a message to my wife this morning, and we've been sort of separated, pulling apart again, and she's going for a bad time, stress related, and I believe a lot of that stress is down to me. And I'm going to go back and fix it, not pretend to fix it. I'm going to do it step by step, and we're going to grow together. And that's where I'm at the moment. We're going to grow together. You know, I believe now that tornado, storm, all this stuff's going on around you, and if you can become the eye of the storm, calm, while all that crap's going on around you, because it's the eye of the storm that controls the tornado. The tornado don't control the eye of the storm. You can stay calm, positive, through all of that stuff that's going on around you. You become a warrior and a leader, and your life will always be what you want it to be. That's what it's about. What breakthroughs have I had at Detox Your Life? First and foremost, I lost a ton of weight. I'm about to embark on a new movie, and I came here to lose a lot of weight, and within 5 days I've blogged it. You will see it, the before and after pictures. what the results are on just 5 days. People say 5 days, what can you do in 5 days? And I heard some of the people on the retreat saying it. They've done retreats for 3 weeks, and between me and you, they're still obese. I'm not going to go into it, but they're obviously doing something wrong. They've come here and completely changed their life, completely changed their life. And thirdly, and really this should have been number one, and I haven't spoke about it, but I came here with a chest infection. And I had this chest infection for probably 2 weeks. And it's very tight on my chest, and it's been a recurring thing all my life. And then I go to the doctor, I take amoxicillin, 5 days later it's gone. Antibiotic days. And I said to myself, you know what? I'm going to come on this retreat and just do things for me, just test it for me. I know what Skip does, I know how great he is, but sometimes within me, I'm a hard man to please, and I'm a hard man to make believe things. If I don't understand it or see it for myself, I won't believe it. But I did this for myself, from the knowledge I got from the first one to being coached by Skip every day of the week, basically, because we're dear friends and I'm very lucky to have him. I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go on this retreat for 5 days and see if that can substitute the amoxicillin. Do you want to know the results? Good, because I'm going to tell you. I'm clear of a chest infection to the extent where I could only breathe this much. And when I coughed, nothing would come out. And I'm here now. The proof is there. You can hear me breathing freely and openly without a cough. So, if you've got a chest infection, don't go you to the GP. Don't see Skip. Come on one of his retreats, or get him to coach you in a way where he can cure you in your own home. You just need to know what to do, and the man can show you. Free of chest infection, free of joint ache, my face, I've got my jawline back, I've even got my dimple in the chin, a little bum crack. My mum used to say, me dimple in the chin, devil within. But that's not true. But I'm here, look, I'm here, I'm back, 5 days. That was the most important one, you know, the antibiotics. The rest, everyone can lose weight and can find themselves in different ways. But the medical aspect of this, and this is me, people will watch documentaries and go, yeah, whatever, studio bullshit, edited, fabricated, set up, blah, blah, blah. This is unedited, real life footage of me, Tamer Hassan, the actor, telling you I came here and got rid of every infection in my body, to the point where I had shaving rashes. I had ingrowing hairs, I had spots. I mean, this here was out here, and it was just skin growing over it and over it and over it, and it wouldn't go. 5 days, flat, it's gone. That's all I've got to tell you. Don't take both, no, take my word for it. How does Skip facilitate the process? I'm a great believer of anything you do that's a long process, that can become tedious in places. If you can put an element of fun into it, and I've been a boxing coach, a football coach, and I got showed this by an old wise footballer many years ago, that if you make people happy and if people are laughing, they will train 20 times harder than they even know themselves. If the training session is miserable and down, and you're slogging a whip and you're driving them through it, nobody's going to benefit. My point to that is, Skip's an entertainer. He's a born entertainer, a crowd pleaser. And what he's developed here is a non-intense process. I have the concentration span of a gnat, literally. I sit in rooms, and if you will I get bored so easy, you will lose me within a second if you don't interest me. Skip captivates you to the point where he does it so calmly and so brilliantly. He has a way about it. When he feels that you know, and you do feel the energy go down in the room. And I do, and everybody does. Bang, the music goes on. Bang, Skip's getting people up. Bang, everyone's getting creative. The whole process is like being at drama school. It's like doing a degree in drama, if I can put it that way. Every element about it is fun. And if I said to you, you're going to come on this retreat, and Skip's going to have you from 7:45 to 10, sometimes 11 o'clock at night, you think to yourself, are you kidding me? But trust me when I tell you, it's broken up so brilliantly. It's driven brilliantly. It's choreographed brilliantly. Every element of it is fantastic. But let me tell you something, I'm an actor, and I know none of this is staged. There is a program, yes, but everything that man does is ad-libbed. It goes with the audience, it goes with his team, it goes with the crew that he's coaching, he fills them and he works, and this is the brilliance of somebody that can hold a room. Talent's one thing, but to keep a room interested in you for that amount of hours in one day is a gift in itself. You can't acquire that. And that's what the man has. He captivates you and he keeps you with him. Keeps you with him. He knows when someone's drifting away, and I watch him. I'm at the back of the class and I watch him. And they go, so, Anthony, what do you think? Anthony's back. Oh, what was the question? Well, what I was asking you is, how do you feel about X, Y, and Z? And everything's done with a smile on his face. There's no anger, there's no pressure on anybody. You know, people are late to coming to see him. He never goes and gets him, unless it's me, because he always knock on the door because he knows I won't listen to no one else beating me, but champ, come and move. You know, but we have that relationship. But he'll say, yeah, where's the others? Go and get the others. Never, no anger, nothing's regimented. Nothing, you don't feel like you're at school. It's just an amazing experience. So you have to be here to believe it and understand it. So if there's anyone out there sitting on the fence, I just want you to know that I used to be you, but I'm not you anymore. Reason being, don't sit on the fence. Because if you're asking yourself the question, you know in your heart of hearts that you need to change. You need to do something. My old man used to have a saying, somebody who makes you cry is somebody who loves you. And I never understood that until I got older. And basically his philosophy to that was, if you walk up to somebody and you say to them, do you think I'm doing wrong here? And they pat you on the back and say to you, you're fine, don't worry, keep going, keep going. That's not a friend. Because you've asked them a question that you already know you're going wrong. You already know you're going, otherwise you wouldn't ask the question. But if somebody comes up to you and slaps you in the face before you've even asked the question, you say, what the hell are you playing at? What are you playing at? Pull your act together. That's the person who loves you. 9 times out of 10, we end up hating that person who slaps us and loving the person that pushes us forward. Goes, yeah, you're great, you're great. Ego driven. Skip's that man that will come and slap you because he can see it before you can see it. Don't sit on the fence. If you're asking yourself that question, something has to change and something has to shift. Make the move, because it ain't going to kill you, is it? Okay. Is this a life-changing event for me? Absolutely. As Skip would say, friggin'. Of course it is. We had one guy here, Yanis, a Greek fella. I'm a Turk and he's a Greek, and you know the world expects us not to get on, but we fell in love from hello. You know, you got people here that are like bucking broncos, man, like rodeo horses that need to be rode in. You sit there and you think some of them ain't gonna break, but all of them by the end of it know why they've come here and understand what they've got from it. And what you will get from this retreat is you'll walk away from this understanding how to be healthy, how to prolong your life, how to make your loved ones happier, how to make you happier, how to embrace and love life to the fullest. But it's down to you to take that advice. But I guarantee you'll always walk away from it knowing if you really want to change, you're going to be loaded with the tools to change it. Loaded. You're going to be going into battle, and it is a jungle out there, and it is a war out there. But this retreat loads you. Put it this way, let me make it easy for you. Your every gun, every bit of artillery on you will be loaded to the max. So whatever comes at you, you know what to pull, and you know what to do with it. It's up to you whether you want to do it. A soldier goes to war, he stands in front of the enemy. If he wants to survive, he's going to pull the gun. If he doesn't want to survive, then he'll leave the gun there and get shot, and his life's going to be over. You're going to get loaded to go and go into every battle in your life and deal with it in every way possible. So yes, you will leave this retreat knowing how to live longer, healthier and happier.